Are you ready? Well, all right, flagman, get ready. And we're off with the 6 volt. We are ready to go as we come down here around cone number 1. As we go through turn number 1 and 2. Looks like we are being pushed a little as the motorcycle is out front. This is a one-night race, so let's pick up the speed. As it looks like we got one doing donuts back here. He says about enough of this stuff. As gas now. She needs to make that turn as we got the motorcycle out front. Has got that motorcycle going. Number 8 has got that car out front as he goes down the back straightaway. He is driving that car to the best of his ability. Let's see if he gets it up on 2 wheels as he goes around the cone. Keeping all 3 wheels on the ground as he comes down the front straightaway. Checkered flag ready to go as somebody just got hit by a cow. As we come down the front straightaway, checkered flag in the air. If he gets there, let's give him a big round of applause.
Turn it off. Look.
Who is it? Hayden Ronsberg. Hayden Ronsberg in victory lane. Congratulations. What a win here tonight on the 3-wheel motorcycle. Feature wins in that car number 6. She comes home a little nervous on this and got a lot of hard competition here as we're getting ready to rock and roll. Flagman, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready? You look like you're ready to me. What about it? Bentley, you ready, buddy? Let's get ready to rock and roll. Heartland and Missions and Motorsports Kids Power Wheels. Look out! As we got a battle for the lead, the 552.5. He is going to take the lead as we go through turn number 3 and 4. He has got that car out front as we look like we got a few of them cutting through the cones, doing a little figure 8 racing here. As he comes down the front straightaway, he is all business. He is hunkered down, got the steering wheel squeezed tight. He is good to go. Jason Kidd behind the wheel of that 52 car down the back straightaway. He has got it working to his advantage. We got them all over the racetrack. We got them doing figure 8s around the cones. We're going to have a wreck. Oh, I thought we was going to have a head-on. Bud, that looked like you driving, buddy. You've been in that situation before. I saw it. And again, Jason Kidd, no problem for him as he has got that 52.5 in victory lane again tonight. Looks like Creed Wilson coming home a good solid second place. Bentley Hicks is also in the mix. How about Ariana? A good run by her. She is your 3rd place finisher. Bentley would be 4th, correct? And let's go up here and talk to our winner right now. Let's get down here with Jason Kidd. Jason, you done what you wanted to do. You took the lead early. You kind of got hung up. You kind of got hung up on the cone, put it up on 2 wheels, but that didn't bother you, did it? You just kept your foot to the floor. You picked up the feature. Let's hear it for Jason Kidd here tonight. Great racing. Hats off to Brent and Krista Ronsberg and Robbie Skipper, Heartland Mission and Motorsports Kids Power Wheels. Thank y'all guys so much for what you do.
Number 4, the 39 of Chris Heitman. He's going to get to his gas pedal and pull to about a 3-car length lead into turn number 1.
He did not hesitate. He was on that throttle hard when he saw that green come out. Jim Hubbard slips back in that 20. Here comes Dennis Ferris. He will take over that 2nd spot. And Andy Wiles also looking on the inside as he is going to try to take 2 of them as they come off turn number 4.
They are going to battle for 2nd, and it's going to go to the 53 of Andy Wiles into turn number 1. But out front, it's still the 39 of Chris Heitman, the 7 of Dennis Fair. He's in 3rd as the battle is now for 4th with the 3 of Andrew Buffington. He's going to prevail into turn number 3.
Side by side now. Nope, not quite as they come down the front straightaway. Side by side back through the pack. We are flirting with 3 wide as we come down the front straightaway with Simmons on the inside, Buffington on the outside.
The J2 of Jack Simmons. He's now going to get to the inside of the 3, make that pass, move to the J2 of Jack Simmons into 4th. As still out front off of turn number 4 is going to be the 39 of Chris Heitman.
Not for long. Here comes Andy Wiles looking on the inside. A little bit of blocking as yellow caution out on the Speedway as Jim Hubbard loops it down in turn number 3 and 4, bringing the Speedway.
The 39 of Chris Heitman, he gets back to the gas pedal off of turn number 4. The 53 of Andy Wiles, he is right there with him, along with the 7 of Dennis Fair.
Dennis Fair not going away as he has got that Essex in that 3rd position, but here comes Jack Simmons, the old Studebaker. He will now move into that 4th spot. Here comes Andrew Buffington with a good run as he is on the high side of Simmons.
The 53 of Wiles, he now looks to the inside of the 39 of Heitman. Heitman now will go to the inside of the racetrack. He will take the line away from the 53 of Wiles, but Wiles with another run off of turn number 2.
Wiles doing everything he can. Here comes Simmons now into that 3rd spot. The J2 of Jack Simmons. He gets that car up on the high side. He is coming to the front as he is gaining ground, but here comes Fair back on the inside. Dennis Fair in that car number 7, 3rd or 4th that time by.
The J2 of Jack Simmons, it looks as though he's going to clear the 7 of Dennis Fair this time by and go right after the 53 of Andy Wiles. The J2 up on the high side of the racetrack. It's still a 3-car battle for the lead.
Looks like it's going to be a 3-car battle before long because here comes Jack Simmons. He got that Studebaker high and wide as he comes down the front straightaway as we got one over the bank down in turn number 3. Yellow flag, caution out on the Speedway. Again, yellow flag out on the racetrack. I think that will move Chris Heitman. Oh, heavy contact with the Essex number 7 as Dennis Fair into the back of 39 as the yellow flag coming out on the racetrack field. Understand first time out for Cameron Parker in that car number 11.
We are back to green flag racing here at I-35 Speedway. The 39 of Chris Heitman, he's going to lead the field into turn number 1. The J2 of Jack Simmons, he goes right to the high side of the Speedway. The top 3, they have separated themselves from the rest of the field.
As we go down the back straightaway through turn number 3 off of turn number 4, again, we have got a 3-car battle out on the racetrack for the lead as we have one over the bank, I understand, stuck up on it. That is the 7 of Dennis Fair bringing the yellow flag out on the Speedway.
Of turn number 4, and we're green flag racing at I-35 Speedway.
As we head into turn number 1, it looks like Heitman going to lead him, but he's got company as Wiles very wide and sideways. He will cut through the infield, gather it back up, but that's going to turn second place over to the J2 of Jack Simmons as we come off turn number 4.
Over in turn 3, the 53 of Andy Wiles has gone around the 3 of Andrew Buffington. He spun as well to avoid as the yellow flag will come back out at I-35 Speedway.
It looked to me like the tires kind of going away or the car going away on going green, coming off turn number 4 as we head down the front straightaway by the flag stand in the turn number 1.
The 39 of Chris Heitman, he now has the J2 of Jack Simmons to deal with as the 53 of Andy Wiles had his troubles. He's been running second all night, but now the J2 of Jack Simmons, he's going to have his shot at the 39 of Chris Heitman.
Simmons knows he's got to go to the high line. That is where he's going to be looking coming down the front straightaway. Simmons up top, Heitman down low. Simmons will lead, Heitman will lead that lap in car number 39.
The 39 of Chris Heitman, he's going to have a better corner in turns 1 and 2. He continues to run the low side of the racetrack. The J2 of Jack Simmons, he's running the high side of the racetrack. Right now, it's a 2-horse race for the lead with a 3rd place runner, the 77 of Jack Larson, falling behind.
Ever so close that time, and here comes Simmons making that high line work. He will jump to the top side, and car number 39 can only watch him go as they come down the front straightaway. 77, Jack Larson, looping that car over in turn number 3 as he enters the turn. Problems for the old Model T as Steve Tanner in that 5th spot. Here we go, race fans, green as go.
The 39 at Chris Heitman, he's going to get a good restart into turn number 1, but here comes on the high side the J2 of Jack Simmons, but a good run off the corner for the 39 of Chris Heitman.
Down the back straightaway, Heitman cut that corner good, but here comes Simmons back, driving it in just a little bit harder through turn number 3 and 4 as the lap's winding down. 2 to go, this time by.
The 39 of Heitman looks to have had that at the line, but the J2 of Jack Simmons, he is there. They're side by side off of turn number 2.
As we go down the back straightaway, still going to be side by side as they go into turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. Who's it going to be, race fans? We come down the front straightaway, high side momentum as they come to the white flag. Heitman will still lead as they head into turn number 1.
The 39 of Chris Heitman, he's on the bottom. The J2 of Jack Simmons, he's up top. They're still side by side into turn number 3.
As they go into 3, coming off turn number 4, we're going to be looking at the checkered flag as they come down the front straightaway. Who's it going to be? The Studebaker up top. Chris Heitman picks up the win.
Second will go to the J2 of Jack Simmons. Third to the 3 of Andrew Buffington. Fourth to the 53 of Andy Wiles. And rounding out your top 5 will be the double X of Steve.
We're at the door. Andy Wiles was there. Then he has some issues in 1 and 2. Jack Simmons, he done everything he could do. It was your night, Victory Lane.
We all steal one once in a while.
Yeah, I don't think you stole it. You beat him tonight. You told me before the night started in the pits, you knew the man you had to beat that everybody wants to beat is that J2 of Jack Simmons because he is the master of these vintage cars. Where are you standing tonight?
You know, I'm just glad I got it done for a change.
Also, race fans, I'm going to tell something about him. He is a veteran of the military. You served our country proud, so let's give him a big round of applause for that.
Thank you, brother.
Got you Lucky Charm here with you.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Race fans, another big round of applause for the 39 of Chris Heitman in Victory Lane. Let's hear it again for the J2 of Old Happy Jack, Jack Simmons. Turn number 3 off of turn number 4.
The 0R of Chad Fuller, he gets another good restart off of turn number 4. Is the 26 of Donnie Brown. Looks like he doesn't have any issues after that contact early as he's going to slide into second off of turn number 2.
Donnie Brown with a great restart as he jumps all the way up to that second position. A whole lot of damage on the side of that car, just air conditioning a little as he and Billy Hoover battling side by side down the front straightaway with Brown taking that second spot away.
The 97 of Billy Hoover, he's staying connected to that outside quarter panel of the 26, but off of turn 2. This time, the 26 of Donnie Brown will clear the 97 of Billy Hoover.
Chad Fuller in that 0R, 2 feature wins already to his credit as yellow caution on the speedway. Debris, I understand, on the racetrack. Debris on the racetrack.
It looks like over on the exit of turn number 2, there might be some extra sheet metal.
Caleb Pugh, 72 of Ron Hill, then the 21 of Craig Reynolds. As we come down the flags by the flag stand, green flag in the air as they go into turn number 1, coming off turn number 2. Layman's with a good start. Man on the move is that 91 of C.J. Turner as him and Cletus Murray are going to be doing battle for that second spot. Side by side, wheel to wheel as Murray's got the high line working. Turner got the low line working. Multiple grooves on this fast speedway here tonight as Murray will take back over that second spot. Turner going to stay with the inside. Here comes a triple nickel of Bo Wells. Don't count him out. Murray within a car length now. Last night he won the race on the last lap by a matter of feet. Can he do it again tonight? He will look on the inside of Layman's as they come down the front straightaway. As we got one around. Again, Ron Hill around. Hit the tractor tire, send it rolling. Ron Hill coming to a stop in turn number 3. Again, caution on car number 72 of Ron Hill as he loops it down in turn 3. On the racetrack as Bob Reaver's got that go stick in his hand. As they go by the flag stand into turn number 1, car number 20 of Ethan Layman still going to lead them. As they go through turn number 1, off of turn number 2, Layman's in that car number 28 out front pulling away. Cletus Murray going to look on the inside, maybe not pulling away as he's going to dive that car on the inside as they come down the front straightaway. Murray low, unable to make it work as he better not look back now because here comes C.J. Turner and Bo Wells both as they're going to be challenging. Kerry Ayers also in the mix as he will now take over that 5th spot. Good run for him, but up front, driving car number 28 is Ethan Layman's. As they go through turn number 1, coming off turn number 2, we are wide open down the back straightaway as Ethan Layman's 28. He is pulled out to a bigger lead now. Murray doing everything he can, unable to run him down as the white flag going to be in the air. One more time around for car number 28 of Ethan Layman's as we got one around. He keeps that car going. Nice 360 in the spin cycle by Tim Hostleton. Good job by him to keep the race going under green. As we look up front, 2 more turns and a half a straightaway. Is he going to be able to get it done? Bounces around. That's going to open the door for Murray's checkered flag in the air. Car number 28, Ethan Layman's. Second place, Cletus Murray, 21EM. Third place, 91 of CJ Turner. Fourth place, 99A, I think, of Kerry Ayers. Then the triple nickel of Bo Whale win here tonight. Let's give him a big congratulations as he walks up here all the way out of Kansas. Ethan Layman, you held them all, picked up that victory here tonight.
Yeah, the car was real good. There at the end, it started getting a little loose, so I slowed down a little bit. But I knew I had enough to cover them as long as I didn't move off the top. But them boys behind me, I knew they was there. I could hear them every lap. The car just kept getting looser and looser, and I just kept praying for that checkered. And, well, here we are. We got it done. I got to thank my car owner. He's done it all. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here.
First feature win here?
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever been to this racetrack.
And you pick up the feature win tonight. How did you like our track?
It's a little rougher than what I used to back home, but, you know, that happens. Other than that, I really like the racetrack, and I plan to come back.
I'll tell you what, great racing surface. Go celebrate this win in Victory Lane. Don't forget to take her into our tech area. Congratulations, Ethan Layman's in Victory Lane here tonight. Let's give him a big round of applause. As they come down the front straightaway, green flag in the air. Car number 53 taking right off where he left off in the heat race. Austin King got that car out front. He is scooting through turn number 1 and 2 and pulling away. Got that little four-banger wound up and getting it done as he has got a big lead. Alan Anders knows if he's going to go, he's got to go now. Heavy contact between Anders and the car number 38 as they get together. Hood flying up on that car number 15A of Anders. Anders' hood flies up on that car as you see him trying to flip it back over.
No. Should we cheer?
Green flag in the air as they come with the flag stand into turn number 1. Again, Austin King in that 53 jumps out to a big lead. Here comes car number 39C on the inside. Alan Anders on the outside, side by side as they go down the back straightaway. Good racing action, sport compact styles. We head into turn number 3. As we come off turn number 4, little four-cylinders wound up as they come down the front straightaway. 53 got it out front. Austin King pulling away. Looks like he gets it squared up. That is car number 65 of Jack Burke as he gets that car righted in the right direction. Green flag staying out onto the racetrack. As they come down the front straightaway again, that car number 53, Austin King has it out front. As we go down the back straightaway, Austin King still going to lead them. 15A Anders runs in that second spot. Anders was your feature winner 2 weeks ago in that 15A car, but a different race car under him tonight. And again, 53 of Austin King has it working as he goes into turn number 1. As they come off turn number 2, lead starting to shrink ever so slightly as Anders runs in that second spot. As we're going to work it through turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. Laps starting to wind down, 4 laps in the books, this time by. As again, 53 Austin King out front. Austin King, a young man, behind the wheel of that four-cylinder race car, front-wheel drive. Look for big things out of him in the future as he can wheel a race car. Austin King pulling away as he comes down the front straightaway. Passing flag being shown, telling car number 65 of Jack Burke to hold his line. The leader will find a way around you. Let's see how good that King can deal with lap traffic as he is going to use the high line down the back straightaway. Cautiously going into turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. And around goes car number 65. Jack Burke loops that car down in turn number 4, gets it on the infield, gets it going. We stay green flag out on the racetrack. As we go through turn number 3, off of turn number 4, the 53 out front. Laps winding down. One more time around for Austin King in car number 53. Young man behind the wheel of this race car, he is going to be looking for a victory here tonight as he goes down the back straightaway. Looks like he is going to have clear racetrack as 65 of Jack Burke will be by before he comes to the checkers. Checkered flag going to be in there as he comes off turn number 4. Your feature winner driving car number 53, Austin King. Second place, car number 15A of Alan Anders. Third place will be car number 39C of Cameron Moser. And fourth place, Jack Burke in car number 65. I was talking to you before the race down there, and I told you I would talk to you later up here on the front straightaway, and it took for you for a minute to figure out what I was talking about, but guess what? Here you are in Victory Lane at I-35 Speedway. Nice job.
Thank you. I want to thank you all the fans that came out here. I want to thank you, my sponsors, my pit crew, and my family put this thing together.
I tell you what, you had a fast car under you. Alan Anders could not do anything with you, and everybody knows the talent he has behind the wheel of the race car. Team T-Rex, you put it in Victory Lane here tonight.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Take that thing behind the wall. Another big round of applause for Austin King in car number 53, your Sport Compact feature winner.